Hello everyone and welcome to the Beverly Hillbillies Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. Before we get started, if you're new, I ask you to please subscribe and please share these out on your Facebook page. And if you like what you see, give us a thumbs up. Appreciate it. And before we get started, one more thing. I have an Andy Griffith Show Facts and Trivia YouTube channel as well. So if you are not from there, which a lot of you are, and you would like to join that group too, look in the description below. Just open it up and the link will be down there. Just click on it, follow it, take you right to it. And then if you like what you see, subscribe. Today's video on the Beverly Hillbillies Facts and Trivia is a fact. Sammy Davis Jr. guest starred in a 1969 episode of the Beverly Hillbillies. Sammy's one of my favorites. I love Sammy Davis Jr. He is so great, so funny, and a great singer. And let's see what it's about. Now, do you remember the Beverly Hillbillies taking the country life all the way to New York and Central Park? And to make these 3-season premiere all the more memorable was a cameo by the cool cat himself, Sammy Davis Jr. Yes, the member of the Rat Pack who hung out with Frank and Dean gave the Beverly Hillbillies a dose of hipness, and he played a cop. The episode ran November 12th, 1969. The Beverly Hillbillies was nearing the end of its 9-year run, and the series needed some new ideas, so they sent the Beverly Hillbillies off to New York, where Granny and Jethro and Jed and Ellie Mae and Mr. Drysdale and Miss Jane had free reign of the Big Apple. So, if Beverly Hillbilly residents found the Clampetts odd, you can imagine how a crowded, chaotic Manhattan citizens responded. In Rotten Tomatoes described the Beverly Hillbillies episode this way: in the conclusion of a 3-part story arc, the Clampetts have taken up residence in New York's Central Park. It's all in the handiwork of con artist Shifty Shaper, Phil Silvers, who has sided with the Hillbillies, this choice bit of mid-Manhattan real estate, As the Clampetts erect the cabin and began plowing up the North 40, Drysdale and Jane desperately tried to persuade the family to return to Beverly Hills. Now, Sammy Davis Jr.'s cameo appearance as an Irish cop, which makes it hilarious. I mean, he's got the accent and everything is so great. He was supposed to have been a surprise, but the original TV guide listings gave the game away. Largely filmed on location, Manhattan Hillbillies first aired on November 12th, 1969, as I said. He played Sergeant Patrick Muldoon. The series liked its high-profile guest stars, and this was a great one, just as it was when Don Rickles joined the cast as well, and we'll get to that in a different video. I loved Sammy Davis Jr. I love his singing, I love his comedy, but Sammy Davis Jr. with an Irish accent, I'm here to tell you, rocks. Totally rocks. You gotta watch it. Look it up on Google, and I'm sure you can find it. That's all I got for you today. Like I say, if you're new here, please subscribe. Please share these out on your Facebook page if you have one. And give us a thumbs up if you like what you see. You're a great bunch. Thank you. God bless. And I'll be praying for you.